you think history will repeat itself?
I don't know, but we're about to find out. I think it's always winning at least 2 out of 3 lanes. You can make the argument that they're winning all of the lanes.
Smoking up, TNC do move over towards mid, while meanwhile in the top lane, Raven's in trouble, has the teleport scroll, but a stun from S4 could do him in. He's got decent move speed with the slow coming through from the ledge. Sunstrike to follow. He will go down, even pop the fairy fire, but meanwhile, look at mid. Eyes on Ana, who's been corralled by Cuckoo. They'll take him down. No Tail even rotating, does have the Reaper's Sight. Isn't enough damage though, not quite. 1437 skates away, now that quaffle punishment for No Tail, and TNC get away with all 3. A 2-for-1 around the map, and they might get more. Cuckoo, he's got the level 4 screen here. He can go on Jarek. Oh. He will do so. It's a triple for Cuckoo.
Blocks the roll while doing so. He might be in a little bit of trouble under the tower. Fly trying to body block him. He has Nova looking to, well, Cuckoo.
He's a little bit short on the mana here. The Blink's cooling
Blink,
down.
1 second. Blink, he's out.
Look at this, TNC now making the move towards top, smoked up. Will this next gank also be successful? OG are anticipating it perhaps. They're not going on Raven. No, they're going to try now. Rolling boulder forward commitment with the Stampede. Follow up, he doesn't have Eclipse yet, but now TNC won the turn.
Pressure.
Radiant structure.
Looks like he will be able to get the tier 1 tower up top.
Will he though? OG want to contest this. They smoke in with Jerax and look to take a fight, but Tim's burrowing out. There is a Stampede available. Jukes away. Dodges that boulder smash. Still the roll forward. Still the commitment with the silence coming through. Sunstrike as well. OG make the Scorpion explode. Crucial kill for them. They continue to slow down too.
Mid lane, Queen of Pain blinks in, applying a ton of pressure onto Ana, but with the 14 wand, it's going to be okay. You combine the mech finishing on the Darkseer as well as the blink pickup on the Sand King. TNC could definitely go for a big fight. Mid lane, hold that thought here as we're going to see it go. Queen of Pain, perfect chain cycle from OG, and they blow up Cuckoo.
That early aggression from Cuckoo now being answered back. But TNC make their move. First time the Luna's going to get active on the board. Heads towards the bottom side. They'd love to dive out No Tail. They've got tons of nuke damage here. Jerax is there on the high ground. Tims is going to see him almost at the same time, but not quite. The silence comes out. Now the nuke from the ledge. He's got a burrow directly on top of himself, only hitting 1 as well. And now smashed again. The roll forward nets them another kill. TNC disengage. OG just keep on getting the jump. They have crawled completely back into this game. Now that tower dropping in the top lane. No Tail, the hood complete.
Vacuum is available. Vacuum back. No Burrow Strike to connect that. Sankey nowhere near in this fight. Queen of Pain eats the combo. Nice silence from Jerax. Complete chain stun.
You talked about how good TNC are at hitting those intricate combos, but OG, they've been the ones really delivering in that department over the last couple minutes.
Yeah, what's... You know, this is
no quap hold for 5 seconds.
This is the 3rd Invis rune that Cuckoo has picked up, but hasn't really converted them into too many kills.
Yeah, where he was absolutely dominating that middle lane early, he's now 30 CS bound. Net worth is slipping as well. That is the question. Do you want to try and just engage in this farm war with Ana having a pretty timely Midas? The Ags is over halfway complete. Actually, 3/4 complete.
OG gonna show on the mid. Quick kill here. And they're going to transition to pushing that tower. I mean,
Ana, top lane, big dive, but immediate rotation comes in, hits the 2-arrow tornado, and now look for the turn. Rolling forward, Jerax is going to miss on his opening, but they don't want to commit too much just for an Earth Spirit. Now comes the vacuum, now comes the combo, the quad vault, he gets silenced! Jerax denies him, Cuckoo can't get his ult up, he blinks up, he scatters back, they're going to lose 3 in the end with that Crystal Maiden mid, and they don't even get a kill. The teamwork from OG, keeping the dream. TNC pursues. It's a fool's errand. He's out of there, it seems. Maybe Cuckoo. Oh, he finds him. The Ult Scepter's there. Double damage available. Dodge away from the boulder smash. Silence. And they corral him, this pesky Earth Spirit. Meanwhile, reinforcements are arriving. They do have a Stampede ready, but they're not going to see an open to use it. Still S4 marching in. He finds Cuckoo. There's the stop. The back to interrupt, but the Necro Ult already came out. There was no Sand King stun. Tim's had it on cooldown. TNC are flabbergasted as OG again get the jump. Get the kill. And again, Lumi, it's Jerax. It started at the level 1 smoke. It continues now. The silence in the previous team fight, every big engagement is being won one way or another by this Earth Spirit.
that wave and then jump it.
Someone's gonna come and farm it. Blinks in, gets off the scream, and now they try to pounce. They stream in. S4 looking for the stun, but the BKB done. Now the Eclipse, now the back as well. Chain Pro's bouncing through. They're on the chase. Tim hits Pater with the 2-hero burrow. They pound forward. They haven't killed anyone
They're
yet.
so tanky.
Alive. The Quapo only hits No Tail with Ghost Shrouds it up. Still, they keep on working on him. They may yet bring him down. Commitment from TNC. They do get the Necro. Now they want the second kill. Ana looking for the turn. Tim's is their lone stun. He needs to stay alive here. He's almost dead. 5 chases, but perhaps too deep. Cuckoo can almost bring him down. Shadow Strike, auto attack, gets the second kill of the fight. Now the turn. Cuckoo has the Yules. He has the blink. He makes it away. And the Yules comes through, and he will end up going down here.
They're going to chase for more.
Back the other way. They've blown everything, Lumi, the Eclipse, the BKB, but they fight at the shrine. They may die at the shrine. Back as well. Now the Deathly Blast. Cuckoo diving back in, looking for S4. The Magnetize wasn't enough. S4's overextended. They fought uphill into an enemy shrine. That is a classic strategic error, and they will get punished for it. Fallen. Ana looking for the salvage. Bolts are up.
They have the Aegis still, so they can poke at it.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I mean, I think it's perhaps the safest play is to wait for S4's Aghanim Scepter. He's only 600 gold away, but with the Aegis, they feel confident enough. Look at how much damage they're doing to the tier 3.
Look for the miracle back. They need that big combo. TNC biding their time, waiting for the opening here, but the Sand Kings get caught out. He is the +1 to that initiation, and he is down. OG.
Now, I think you could just hit the building.
Easily picking him up. They got a ward on the high ground to set that all up. No buyback on the Sand King. Out for a minute. They might get more than that, Looney. Here comes the back, but where's the follow-up? They need a burrow. They need an epi. They don't have it. Instead, they might lose 14-37 again. Glimmer Cave to try and keep them alive. They're going to tap the shrine. Fight for all they can. Eclipse is there from Raven. Will meet the Earth Spirit. Force him on his heels, but the melee has fallen. OG can get out and be content with that. Sunstrike having an additional fish will roast Raven. Force him on his heel. So OG, they get what they came for. They take the melee. They are one step closer to a Game 1 victory.
TNC's itemization are...
At least right now, you have to worry about the Sages. And that's a big assumption, right? Because OG don't have to have all 5 out in front like that. They can easily sit back and siege safely behind the Necro, behind the Invoker Forge Spirit.
They have been doing exactly that, you know, even though that there's a Aegis on the Invoker, they feel that No Tail is tanking them % in front. Now he has a Yules to be used defensively for himself. Now we're going to see perhaps the last hurrah from TNC. They need a perfect combo.
This is what dreams are made of for TNC. Here comes the back. Here comes the burrow. Look for the follow-up from Cuckoo. The ult's cooling down, though. He doesn't have the Sonic Wave. They need to get these kills quickly. And out goes the Reaper's Sight. Not quite enough damage yet. Only the Lich has fallen to CM the trade. TNC commits so much, but they didn't have the extra spells required. The Eclipse also 15 seconds off cooldown. It could have been amazing, Lumi. But they just didn't have the icing for that cake.
I think TNC is just like small things where timings are just a little bit off. And that might have been the game. Now, I mean, you have your ult again, but no wall. They still have the vacuum burrow strike combo, and this needs to strike true.
But now OG will know it's coming. They can be prepared for it with their positioning. See the Centaur's off in mid, so almost assuredly he should be able to get off that Stampede. The fight starts while it's still on cooldown, but it starts with OG out in front. The back is there to counter.
Sand King's dead,
but no burrow strike. Follow-up, 45 seconds on the sideline. The fight rages on. TNC desperately trying to hold the line, but it's too late. Ana has taken the melee mid, chewing through Sam H, forcing him on his heels. 1 melee to go, and then OG will be in pole position to finish off this first game. And it feels almost a guarantee that they will get it. The range now being blinked down, No Tail landing the assist, OG streaming in, rotating towards bottom. They want their vengeance for last year, and they're gonna get one step closer if they can close this out. Cuckoo, Sunstrike coming through, forces him back. The Eclipse committed, but casual Stampede, they'll back him back in. S4, he doesn't care about your clips. He doesn't care about your vacuums. He still gets out.
That was an Eclipse use and a Stampede, and they're full HP. Now the second half of the fight now breaks out. Reaper Sight will get BKB. Nice activation by Cuckoo. Raven in the front line. He doesn't have the BKB. Will get absolutely blown up. And now it's a route going the other direction. Buyback to the Luna. Crystal Maiden will quickly fall as well. OG stays as 5 strong, and TNC shattered as they run away.
5 heroes now converging on this tier 3 in the bottom lane, looking for the third lane of Rax. The stomp comes through, the burrow to interrupt, but where's the follow-up? Where's the damage? They need it, and they just simply don't have it. They back in again. There's so much combo potential. The quad bolt, it tickles. It does nothing more from Kuko, and now, as a roll and a smash forward occur, it spells his demise, it spells TNC's demise. Game 1 is OG's. Clinical. And I have to say, Lumi,